Hi folks, I want to talk to you just briefly about what's going to be happening during Holy Week, the celebration of the Triduum, and Easter. And at the heart of it is we want to allow everyone who wants to participate to be able to do so. So we're going to focus as best we can on some outdoor liturgies, weather permitting, and we're also going to be doing a few things differently. It's going to be more normal, of course, than it was last year, but it's still going to be a little different than we've known traditionally. Starting with the Palm Sunday weekend, we are going to have palms and they will be distributed, but they will be blessed at the normal time, and you will take them as you leave church. We'll actually have them set up outside, and you'll be able to take those home with you when you leave. As we move into Holy Week, Holy Thursday, Mass of the Lord's Supper, will be celebrated indoors. That's one that usually isn't super crowded. So I think we can do that fairly comfortably. The omission is going to be normally the highlight of it, I've always felt, and I think most people would agree, is the washing of the feet, that example of discipleship. We can't do that this year. So we will substitute that probably with a little bit of a music meditation on what it means to be a servant. The rest of the liturgy will be fairly normal, other than as we repose the Blessed Sacrament, there isn't going to be a separate altar for that. We will use our regular tabernacle, but you'll still be able to pray privately if you'd like after that Mass for some period of time. On Good Friday, which is typically the most crowded liturgy we have all year, because it is just one, but it is so central to the whole church, weather permitting, and I need you to pray that the weather is going to permit it, we're going to do that outside. That will be the best opportunity for all who want to participate to be able to be here for that. And we will be doing the adoration of the cross, but it will be done communally. We won't all be coming to the cross, but we will have the cross present, and we will all spend some time adoring the cross and venerating the cross. The celebration of Easter, particularly the Easter Vigil and Easter Sunday, will be a mixture of indoor and outdoor. The Easter Vigil, weather permitting, we're going to do outside, which I think is a great opportunity for us. This year we do not have baptisms to celebrate at that liturgy, so we'll have the Easter fire central, and we'll be able to leave that fire burning, hopefully throughout the whole liturgy, or at least as long as we can time it that way without taking out the neighborhood. The weather probably isn't going to be super warm because it'll be after dark, but I still think it could be a pretty powerful way for us to celebrate together. On Easter Sunday, we're going to do the 8:30 indoors. So those of you who'd rather be indoors, I encourage you to come to that Mass. And we're going to do our regular 11 o'clock outside. So if you're a family that doesn't want to come to the Easter Vigil for various reasons, late at night isn't good for your family, and you've been coming to the 11 o'clock outdoors, that's our plan. Hopefully, like I said, weather permitting, that's all going to be possible. You're going to notice a couple of other subtle changes as we move back into a more normal period of time. And that is that after this particular weekend, we are going to be removing the orange ribbons that block off pews. So more of the church is available for seating. But it doesn't change anything deep down. We still need to keep proper social distancing, but we're going to trust you to do that and prove to me that you can. Keep that space between you and those around you that aren't part of your immediate family. You're still going to need to sanitize when you come in, and you're going to still need to keep wearing your masks when you're here. But particularly on Saturday, we've gotten in a little bit of a pinch at times over people being able to find a seat, especially if they're coming in toward the last minute before Mass starts. If you come in that situation and the church looks a little crowded to you, my recommendation is walk up front. You're probably going to find a seat in the first couple of rows. Usually is always the case, including those chairs in the front, which are always open for you. Lastly, but not lastly as far as in chronological order, we're going to do a different thing this year, and that is on 11 o'clock on Holy Saturday, we're going to follow the traditional blessing of the Easter foods. And we'll do that outside. You simply bring the basket of food you have for your family for Easter. Those of you who are of Eastern European descent probably remember this from your childhood, if nothing else, where things like rye bread and perhaps Polish sausage, horseradish, your lamb butters, and all that stuff. You can bring those here. We'll do that blessing. You take them home and celebrate with your family with those blessed foods, which is kind of a nice tradition that hopefully we'll start to practice again here at the parish. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're in line to get your vaccine or have already gotten it. And I hope you're starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, because we miss you, but we understand if you can't be here in person. We just want to let you know you're missed, and we look forward to being fully together. God bless you.